Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, there's a very heavy magnetic energy in the room today, and that feels like eyes are on you. And right now, the word coming through is presence. I'm also hearing that the less you say, the more they worry. Your side of the story is now the only one that matters. Now, let's see what else is coming through. So, starting off, you are coming across in this mindset of opportunities and growth. It kind of gives me like the hermit vibe, when the hermit's like holding some sort of lantern or like some sort of light in their hand, the sun, the clarity, okay? Kind of comes through in that regard. So, perhaps there's something that you're kind of holding on to at this time, something to do with your value, something to do with a choice that you're making as well. And you start off in a position of the Knight of Pentacles, something to do with how you come across in the atmosphere. It's very like, I heard dominance, okay, because of your diligence, something to do with your responsibility. You're being very routine about your commitments and what you're pursuing at this time. It's like you're very keen on like stability and maintaining your resources, but something in the mist, okay? It feels like in the present atmosphere, something to do with a heartbreaking situation, perhaps some sort of connection. Maybe you opened up to someone about something, and it kind of put them in a kind of like a fearful position because it's like they're in some sort of emotional pain, or perhaps that's something that's being shared onto you. Like the pain that they're feeling is being placed on you as well, or vice versa. Like a hard truth came through, okay? Maybe because you're gaining some sort of opportunity, maybe that someone sees you growing and it's making them kind of feel like I heard like I have a pit in their heart, a pit in their stomach, like a heavy feeling or heavy urge of like pain. It's like irreversible pain of some kinds, okay? Um I heard the word deceit and strategic for some reason. It feels like someone, I don't know what it is. It feels like as someone is watching you grow, it's like this is what you're kind of going to have to pass along your journey in the present moments, okay? From past to present stance. The energy feels also very fickle, like very, like almost as if it doesn't want you to traverse forward. Like it wants you to pause and surrender. It wants you to almost like prevent you from moving forward. Ooh, yeah, like something like the flick of the wrist might be of importance too. So it's like you kind of have to keep your wits about you, but it's like something in you sparked. You have double horses coming through here. You're holding the pentacles, you're holding the cups with that Knight of Cups energy. Something to do with you being very passionate in your pursuits. You're like, it's like you're romanticizing it. You're being very charming about it. You're having idealism towards what it is that you're pursuing. And that's kind of like what is propelling you forward, okay? But it's also triggering people. It's also making people feel threatened, okay? It's like people are fearing your growth. People are fearing some sort of power that you're reaching. It's like you're reaching some sort of pinnacle in your life, in your atmosphere, okay? And there's a sense of like some sort of peace that you're having on your journey, because it's like you have this tranquility about you where it's like nothing can stand in your way because you're traversing on these horses that are constantly propelling you forward. It's giving me like chariot vibes, Cancerian vibes, okay? Where it's like you're constantly propelling forward. You have this willpower, this drive about you, this determination that's like nothing can stand in your way because like you're like it's like almost like you're unmatched. Like no one has the ability to come up against you, and if they've tried, they've failed. It's like your power is unmatched and nothing can stand in your way. But at the same time, it's like this is putting people in some sort of I heard busy bee mentality. Like they want to keep busy as to not distract themselves with your growth, but they can't help but to keep looking your way, is what I'm hearing as well. They know that growth is coming your way. You have it at the palm of your hands, is what I heard. Yeah, that's so funny. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have this in the palm of your hands. You're holding tight to it, okay? Four of Pentacles is you're stable. You're holding something in your hands very tightly. You're in control. You have security about you because it's like you've been balancing your pentacles. You've been very adaptable. You've been juggling all of your options from the Ace of Pentacles to the second and the third, okay? And it's like you know what it is that you're up against. Okay, we're getting Eight of Swords energy, okay, in your blind spot. Something to do with there's going to be some sort of obstacles, okay, some mental blockages people are going to try to put in your way as they perceive some sort of growth that you're about to achieve. It's almost as though they want you to feel fearful or as if your resources are depleting. It's like there's some sort of trap, okay, that they want to kind of, like, I heard the word finesse you into, because it's like there's nothing that they can find. It's like they try to find skeletons in your closet, is what I heard, and they found nothing. It's almost as though, like, they hired some sort of detective, some sort of agent to find out if there's background information about you. They found nothing. They're trying to concoct some sort of story in the mist, okay? Because it's like they can't stand that what you're going into is like shifting their reality or their perception of what they perceive to be right. I heard their virtue signaling is what I'm hearing too. But you're standing in your truth, and any lies, any sort of deceit that they've been trying to put in your way is no longer really going to be able to touch you, because when people see you, they see you standing in your truth, okay? Your true worth is being established, and people have no choice but to respect you and your rise, is what I'm hearing, okay? We're also getting like, ooh, I got double energy from that. I'm going to respect that, okay? Very interesting. You have the Star and the Temperance. I normally do this, but I'm going to respect the energies that it's coming out as a double, okay? It's almost like it wants to clarify itself. Something to do with the Sun, okay? That joy, that clarity of the outcome that's coming your way. You have happiness. I heard Sun. Wow. This is not the Sun. This is the Star, okay? Wow. I'm getting a lot of clarity in the energy, though, in that undercurrent of the Star. Maybe you have been transfiguring energy of clarity with the Temperance, where it's almost as though you've been like balancing and alchemizing these energies, that Sagittarius energy coming through. It's like you're this individual who's like, oh, this cup is filled, let me pour the other half into this cup so they both are equal. And you've been doing that with your connections. You've been doing that with anything that's coming your way. It's like people have tried to throw all of these things that try to put you into this guilt mentality, this overthinking mentality, but it's like they can't disturb the inner peace that you have within. It's almost as though I'm getting like Yoda vibes, where it's like you've like it's like you've reached this chilled state of mind where it's like nothing can pass through you, nothing can like interfere with your frequencies, okay? Something is magnetic about you at this time. But you have the Star, okay? And that's a direct consequence of their action. It's like, they're like, oh snap, this thing didn't get them at all. The collective is just constantly pushing forward, challenge after challenge. Your energy is being protected. Your momentum is being maintained. Your resilience is being seen, almost even sought after too. It's like they want to take in the same energy as you. So they try to like stay in your inner circle, try to stay in the mists, in the shadows somehow to kind of like attach themselves to your energy. But nonetheless, it's like they can't figure out what it is. It's like, oh, maybe it's this thing that you're drinking, maybe it's this way that you're dressing, maybe it's the actions that you're taking. They're trying to figure you out, but it's like nothing is working, nothing is sticking for them, okay? They're in this like curiosity sort of mindset with you, okay? And so Five of Cups, they're just kind of like in this disappointed mindset. It's like this is what they're projecting towards you. This is the outward things that are happening around you. The effect of you just like being illuminated in this like temperance, balance, star energy, like you're healing. You have renewed faith and hope towards your dreams and aspirations, and you're just like anything they're throwing at you, you're just like it's like it didn't even affect you. It's almost like a mosquito that tried to bite you, but like to no avail. It didn't work out. It's like it's almost like the mosquito kind of just like decides, oh, this is not the sort of like uh sort of like individual I'm trying to go after or the blood I'm trying to get kind of thing. It's like the vibe I'm getting from the Five of Cups. It's like they are trying to fulfill all of these things. Like they see your cups, the Knight of Cups, your cups are filled, but they don't want to make or acknowledge the cups that they have. It's like they almost feel like it's like an ego death where it's like they have cups, but they just can't be happy with what is and what it is that they've acquired because it's like there's some conflict of seeing you rise, seeing you gain a new presence, new authority in your life, okay? Something tells me that with the word presence, it's like your presence almost like has them tweaking out, is what I heard. It's like it's almost like in a certain environments they kind of show themselves in a very confident kind of domineering sort of mindset, but then in person it's like they're tweaking out, they look nervous and anxious when in reality that's what they wanted for you, but that's how they're being perceived now. Okay, so it's like you're putting an end to that energy. You've alchemized it, you transformed it, now you're more confident, you're more assured in yourself, okay, is what I'm hearing. And you really didn't have to say much, during all this ordeal, all of this chaos that they were trying to bring your way. Okay. I'm hearing that they tried to kind of like pull the wool over your head, pull the wool over your shoulders, something like that. Some sort of phrasing of that nature, where it's almost as though they tried to paint a picture of you, but you didn't really say much other than you did what you had to do kind of thing. And like now people are more curious about you than they are them. And they're like, things are not really adding up. So that's the vibe I get with that. Okay. And yeah, now like you're kind of like in your social sphere with that Page of Pentacles. People are really just like studying you. They're like, this person has potential. I see the opportunities we can get with this individual. I see that they're grounded in their youth. They have charisma. Okay. They have a spark to them. And then it's just like, these individuals are almost like being painted in this very like it's like their egos are just too much to handle, too much to grasp because it's like they're grieving. Okay, they're having some sort of it's almost like people are disappointed in them. Well, I was also getting like Five of Swords vibes with this Five of Cups for some reason. I have no idea why, but that was the undercurrent energy that I was getting. It's like an ego death that they're kind of having to just abandon what they saw in you because it's like they already see you shining. They have to keep it pushing. And I'm also hearing that their back is going to be turned almost when they see you rise up, okay? Because they see that you're in the Seven of Pentacles energy and you're going to keep propelling forward with that advice from the universe, okay? Something tells me is that you kind of already know that you just need to keep it pushing, okay? And just keep focusing on your investments, keep reflecting on those results that you're making because that patience is really rewarding you going forward, okay? Oh, something about me wanting to put this here on the Ace of Swords as the final outcome. That's very interesting. Normally I do final outcome last, but nonetheless, the High Priestess, it's like there's something to do with you really being like in this energy of kind of like being very intuitive, okay? Understanding the secrets, the inner truths and knowings of individuals. Because, like, you're looking onto this person, and as their back is turned, all you can do is, like, it's like you're reading the receipts. You know what I mean? It's like you're just, like, calm, cool, collected, reading the receipts, knowing what's going on in the background. But they think that you don't know, but you've been just playing the game really well to the point where it's like they thought that their mask slipped and that you noticed. But you did. But you just kind of kept it real nonchalant is what I heard. So you kept it calm, cool, collected. And so Queen of Swords, very calm, cool, collective. And like you're using your discernment, okay? You're using your intellect. You have a lot of clarity coming through, okay? You're being real honest with yourself and even to these individuals about what the deal is, okay? And so your final outcome, Ace of Swords, just really showcases that you're in this breakthrough moment. You're in this realization. All this energy is being alchemized. All this truth is being lifted up. It's coming to the front and center is what I heard, okay? So with that final outcome, let's find out what other messages you need to know. Okay. So yeah, something to do with, yeah, a truth is going to be revealed. Okay. Some sort of revelation, some sort of awareness is being made. So yeah, I was giving like a lot of hidden truths in that atmosphere. Someone said something, and it's like maybe this is your true worth being revealed finally. Something to do with things are about to be magnified and prepare to face them. I feel as though you're going to be put in the spotlight. I heard authority. There's plans towards your authority in a situation, your authority in a structure or in some sort of environment with that. I'm getting like Aries Emperor energy from that. Okay? Something to do with your freedom. I suppose there's something to do with people trying to pull you down. It's like pulling you down to their level so they can stand a chance to almost be domineering or power overseeing you. But nonetheless, you've recognized your self worth. You have pride now. You're also just stepping away from pleasing others. So no longer people pleasing and really just taking in the reins with that energy there, okay? So it's almost like you're just going to be a nice watching eye, a watchful eye is what I'm hearing. You're going to be very busy in the building is what I heard. And also untouchable. It's like if people try to create a threat in your environment, I'm hearing that you're going to have some sort of support around you that's kind of just going to be backing you up, whether that be in the physical or the spiritual is what I'm hearing. You have like some sort of team backing you up of some kind, okay? Some sort of energy that really has your back is what I'm getting there. It's almost like shadow energy, which is really interesting. Yeah. So there's also something about innocence and curiosity, viewing challenges through the innocent eyes of childhood to break through current limits. Something to do with also maintaining your I'm getting like 6 of cups energy with that, like maintain your nostalgia, maintain your innocence and kindness, okay? While these individuals are I'm hearing like they're going to be weeping a little bit from your success. They're going to be weeping from watching you rise up and almost like take control or take your power back is what I heard. Okay. You're going to be taking your power back, and I'm hearing that you've had the power all along. You've always been a leader, someone who's able to create, someone who has confidence, someone who has integrity and a vision in place. So maintain that, okay? I'm hearing also maintain your decisiveness in your actions when you need to take them. Something to do with needing to take rushed action at times, and being responsible in that decision making. Yeah, something to do with your growth is on its way. There's some sort of reward and stability finding you, and the seeds you sowed will bloom into lasting achievements. So keep doing your thing. It looks like the Seven of Pentacles is still going to be in your energy in terms of you being very patient, investing and reflecting on your results. So keep doing your thing. Build your greenhouse, build your garden up, okay? And don't worry about the garden of others, because the seeds that you're sowing are already blooming into beautiful flowers for you to continue to harvest for the years to come. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider sharing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.